It's good.
Okay. All right, here we go.
Is it recording? Yeah. Retro, you talk? Is it
Testing. Yeah. Hello.
I just didn't see anything wrong.
Record.
HyperX, yep.
Logitech.
The fuck is the OBS virtual camera? The fuck is that? See that? The fuck?
I don't know. That's weird.
I've never seen that before.
Okay. All right. Here we go. What's up, everybody, and welcome back to Daaaa Picks for week number 3. Week 2 is in the books, is done with. I'm still moon watching through the first 2 weeks, along with these suckers up here. How about you guys?
Well, I'm still good.
Yeah?
I'm feeling great, baby.
I bet it's nice to be 2-0.
Well, we picked him to win, Josh.
I know. I felt like that was a game that we should have bounced back with, but things went completely horribly wrong.
Yeah.
Justin Fields did not look good in that game. The defense continues to be atrocious, and Tampa Bay is now 2-0.
Who would have thought?
Yeah. But week 2 was riddled with injuries galore. So many people went down. Monday Night Football continues to be cursed. Last week, week 1, we saw Aaron Rodgers go down again with the Jets.
Yep.
And then this week, there's 2 Monday Night Footballs. In the Saints and Panthers game, Shaq Thompson, he went down. Roach, update on him?
He's done for the year. He fractured his fibula, I believe. He's done for the year.
And then the big story, Nick Chubb, unfortunately, hurt his leg in a gruesome way. They wouldn't even show the replay during the game when we were live streaming.
Yeah.
And he's done for the year, too.
Yeah, and it's apparently the same knee that he hurt back in college.
Oh, yeah.
And is pretty much the same exact injury, and it was gruesome back then.
Right. So let's hope week 3 is a much better week, and we don't see these kind of injuries, because injuries suck. You don't want to see them for anybody.
Hell no.
But, Roach, for week 2, who are our top 10 performers in our Pigskin Pick'em group?
All right, so we got Andrew 1104 leading the way with 14 picks right. 14. Marcus C also with 14 picks right.
Uh-huh.
We got Sparkle City 854 with 14 as well.
That's a stripper. I don't care what anybody says. That's a stripper.
Salisbury, like the Salisbury Steaks with 14 picks right.
Oh, Josh loves Salisbury.
Yeah.
Just Austin with 14 picks right.
Okay.
Keep it simple. I like it.
Beano had 14 as well. Excuse me, had 13 picks right.
Okay.
Dort with 13 as well. Emerald Aurora with 13. John Wixom with 13. And finally, rounding up the top 10, I love this name. It's Jenny 8675309 with 13 picks
Oh,
right.
my good. Whoever you are, that was awesome.
I like it.
All right, so congratulations to you guys. You are top 10 overall from week number 2. Roach, who's our top 10 overall through the first 2 weeks in the Pick'em group?
So, set it up for Jake the Man 2012 with 25 total right. There you go, man. We got Marcus C with 24 correct so far. Andrew 1104, who is number 1 in this week with 24. Andre, yes. Bandit 41 with 24 correct.
Okay.
Sucker Free Tommy with 24 as well.
Tommy's no sucker.
No, he's not. Fat Folder 93 is back with 24 total.
Oh, Lord.
Go Pack Go is up there with 24 right total.
Mm-hmm.
Detroit Tristo with 24 total so far.
Yeah, shout out to Tristo. He's always in the streams.
Yes, sir, baby. Another Packers fan, Pack Attack 52 with 24. And here we go.
ESPN fan 835-761-7619 with 24 total so far.
All right, so congratulations to you guys. You're our top 10 overall through the first 2 weeks. But don't get too comfortable because we're climbing up that ladder, baby.
One of us 3 are going to be in there soon.
And it starts right now. You guys ready for week 3?
Oh, I'm ready.
Yeah.
Everybody, if you're watching on the premiere, make sure you guys smack that damn like button. And if you're watching on the replay, hit that thumbs up. We appreciate everybody watching. And give us your picks as we go along.
Play along, guys. Come on.
And now, it is time for Daaaa Picks for week number Trey.
I was like, yo, Trey.
And we start off Thursday Night Football, of course,
Oh.
where the 2-0 San Francisco 49ers take on the Giants, who had to come all the way back and win that game in Arizona. Us, who picked them in the eliminator, were really sweating. I thought I was done at one point.
Same.
But they came back, game-winning field goal. They saved us in those that picked them in the eliminator challenge.
Yes, sir.
But here in this matchup, I think this is going to be one of the more popular picks for people to pick against the Giants
Yes.
in Eliminator. Roach, 49ers, Giants, you're going to this game. Break it down.
Yes, sir, baby. I'll be at Levi Stadium, man. It's going to be a fun one on Thursday night. Saquon Barkley today got ruled out, along with two of the Giants' offensive linemen, including Andrew Thomas and the good linebacker Azeez Ojulari. For the 49ers, Brandon Ayuk in this game is a game-time decision. So if you're in fantasy, honestly, I would sit him. Even if he plays, I don't think he's going to get a lot of reps. The 49ers, I think it would be very disappointing. We were talking about it earlier. It'd be very disappointing if this wasn't a at least 3-possession win. Josh, Sean, on Thursday Night Football, I'm going to be there, and I get to watch my Niners smoke the Giants.
What jersey are you wearing to the game?
I will be wearing my classic white Christian McCaffrey jersey.
Okay.
Why not the Trey Lance?
Go fuck yourself.
Oh. So you're going with the 49ers.
Yes, sir.
I'm going with the 49ers as well. I mean, the Giants, I don't expect them to keep it close either. So I will take the 49ers. Minus 10, I'll take the 10 points with the 49ers.
Yep.
I don't really think there's much to really talk about. Yeah. Saquon Barkley out. They showed his stats. Daniel Jones without Saquon, terrible.
Yeah.
So, yeah, let's go Niners domination, points, all the above. Yeah. What's over under?
44.5. You guys taking the over or the under?
I'm
gonna
going
go
over.
Under?
I think it could be like kind of like Cowboys and Jets, like 30-10.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm thinking.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to go with the under as well. I think the Giants barely put up any points in this one. All right, now to the Sunday slate of games. The Cleveland Browns, who unfortunately lost Nick Chubb for the rest of the season,
Yes.
are now hosting the Tennessee Titans, who are 1-1 and looking better than me and you thought they were going to look this year.
Yeah, they beat the Chargers.
Yep.
Yeah.
Wow.
And the Browns got some news going into this week.
Yeah, so they today they officially signed Kareem Hunt, so he's back in that system, man.
That's made sense. We talked about that the other day. It just made sense because he knows the offense, right?
Yep.
So, yep.
And Jerome Ford, who picked up the slack after Chubb went down, he looked really good. So that could be a nice 1-2 punch for the rest of the season for the Browns.
Definitely.
But Deshaun Watson, though, man, he has not looked good at all through the first 2 weeks. Man, we were streaming that Monday Night Football game against the Steelers. How many piss-poor decisions was he making? Missing guys, refusing to throw the ball, hanging on to the ball way too long, and committing face mask penalties left and right.
He did it multiple and he wasn't even sly about it. Like, you could see him literally throw a guy. Like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Oh, it's frustrating.
Who are you taking on this one?
I'm going to actually, surprisingly, I'm going to go Tennessee.
Tennessee?
I don't trust Deshaun Watson. I don't know about Kareem Hunt yet, right?
Right.
He probably won't. I don't know if he'll play. If he does, it's going to be probably limited snap counts. And Tennessee, you know what? I think if Browns are going to win this game, they'd have to run the ball. And yeah, they looked good last week, but Tennessee has a damn good run defense.
Yeah, they do. They have one of the best.
So I'm going to go with Tennessee in this one.
Going with Tennessee. Roachmeister?
I'm actually going to rock with Cleveland, man. Like you guys mentioned, Ford looked really good. I think he's going to have a good week and prove that he's going to be the guy over Kareem Hunt. I think Watson will bounce back a little bit, but I definitely think Tennessee will keep it close.
Think Tennessee will keep it close. I'm going to go with the Tennessee Titans here on the road. I like the way they played the last couple of weeks. They lost by 1 point in week 1 to a Saints team.
Yep.
And to hold the Chargers and take them to the overtime and win that one, that was pretty impressive. So, yeah, I don't trust Deshaun Watson that much either. Hopefully he'll figure it out for the dog pound. But until then, I have some question marks there. So I'm going to take the Tennessee Titans with that rush defense, and just make enough plays on the offensive side with King Henry.
Yep.
So taking Tennessee. Cleveland's -3.5. So I'm already taking Tennessee. So.
Oh yeah. So it doesn't matter.
Roach, are you taking Cleveland 3.5 or?
You know what? I'll take Tennessee. I think maybe like a 1 or 2 point game. Give me Tennessee with the points.
Okay, so similar to their Week 1 matchup, like it's going to be won by 3 or less.
Yes.
Okay. So Roach is going with the Tennessee Titans against the spread.
Yeah.
And me and Sean are just taking up the Titans straight up.
Straight up.
Over under?
I'm going under.
It's 40. So Sean's going under. Roach is going.
I'll go over. That's kind of low.
I'm going to go under 2 because I think this will be a lot of defense in this game.
Exactly.
So I'm going to go under.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. Moving on to Detroit Rock City, and this should be a really interesting game. This was a tough one for me to decide because the Lions are taking on the Falcons, who are 2-0 after defeating those cheeseheads. Woo! Falcons, Dirty Birds, I love you for that. That was nice.
Y'all didn't let us down.
Hell yeah, that was a clutch-ass win.
I loved it.
Detroit disappointed a little bit against the Seahawks. I thought they would have been better than that against that defense because Seahawks don't have that great of a defense.
Yeah, true.
But here they are facing the Falcons. Detroit's -3 at home. Who you guys got? Roach.
So for this one, C.J. Gardner-Johnson unfortunately is out for the year with a torn pec.
Wow,
now, Amon-Ra St. Brown left the game with cramps, but now they're officially today calling it a toe injury. There's no update right now if he's going to play or not. This one's tough. I'm going to lean towards the Lions here. I think even without St. Brown, you still got Gibbs. Montgomery also shouldn't be in this game.
Reynolds. Reynolds looked really nice in the receiving game.
He did.
He's got that connection he had with Goff from L.A. I think he's a big factor in this game. I'm going Lions to barely squeak by the Falcons.
Also look for a guy like Laporta, who is going to continue to get more looks.
Hopefully.
Especially with St. Brown, whether he plays, he's limited, or he doesn't play at all.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, so Rocha's going Lions.
Yeah.
You going Lions too?
I'm going to go Lions. I know the Falcons haven't let us down the first couple weeks, right? Mm-hmm. But Lions did let us down last week when they lost Seattle, but I'm going to chalk that up to them coming off that big win. Mm-hmm. Week 1, they were so excited, maybe got in their heads a little bit, settle down, come back, win at home. They got to redeem themselves. So they got the home crowd all pumped up, get the blue ski mask, they let them down, losing at home. I think they're going to redeem themselves and win it. And I think with no David Montgomery, I swear to God, they better give Jahmyr Gibbs the ball.
They have to. They really have to. He's such an explosive player, and they can't afford not to do so. But the Atlanta Falcons, I mean, they're going to make this one really tough. Oh, yeah. You look at Carolina and Green Bay; those are teams that are really good in the trenches, and they fared really well. Their run game has been fantastic. Drake London, he got a touchdown last week, right?
Yeah, he had that rushing touchdown.
Yeah. So, man, I'm really torn between these two.
Look at the balance of the offense. You got to love seeing that.
Yeah, the offense right now, total yards, 346 at 398.
Yeah.
Passing yards, rushing yards. I mean,
wow.
Atlanta's out-rushing Detroit. Detroit's out-passing them.
Yeah.
Yards allowed. Detroit's giving up 277 through the air. Atlanta's giving up 148 per game. Rush yards allowed. Detroit is limiting people to under 90, whereas Atlanta's allowing 119. So, Jahmyr Gibbs, come on.
Please.
All right, so you guys are taking the Lions. You know what? I'm going to take the Lions, too. I doubt they lose 2 games in a row at home.
Yeah.
They got to win here at home for the crowd. They're going to be really hyped. Give me the Lions. And they're -3, so, yeah. I think they could win by a field goal.
I think this might be a push. I really think it would probably be a field goal game.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Over-under's 46. I'll take the over.
Yeah, I'll take the over. I'd take the over.
Roach?
I agree with you, too.
Okay. Weirdo.
Okay.
Another game that I think could be a really close, tough one. We got the Green Bay Packers. Boo! Cheeseheads. At home against the New Orleans Saints. Saints came away with the victory last week. They're 2-0. Packers are 1-1, losing on the road to Atlanta.
Yep.
Roach, any injuries?
So, Aaron Jones did not practice again today, so we'll see about him. Watson did practice today, so maybe he'll play and Jones won't. That's what it appears to be at this point.
Damn it.
And then on the other side, Jamal Williams is going to be out a few weeks with a hamstring injury.
A few weeks. So,
Yeah.
Keandre Miller?
I heard he practiced today.
There we
Yes.
go.
And I expect him to play.
Okay. And I really like him, too, so
Yeah.
keep an eye out for Keandre Miller in this game. All right, so what you guys thinking here, man? Green Bay back at home in Lambeau. This is their home opener.
Yeah.
This is their home opener. And you know they're going to play well. Yeah, the first two games are on the road.
I
In
didn't realize
Chicago and in Atlanta.
Shit. Dude, this one's actually kind of tough.
It is. It is.
Especially no Aaron Jones. That's what's hurting me right now.
The Green Bay Packers, they're giving up 165 yards on the ground, but, you know, Keandre Miller, can he have a good game? We'll see. The Saints are giving up 102, but, man, how much do you trust Derek Carr out there?
You know, Derek Carr's not having to do too much because that defense is playing pretty godly, right? Under 300 yards in nowadays NFL is pretty damn good.
Green Bay Packers giving up a lot of yards, almost 400 a game.
Exactly.
God
Yeah. See,
damn.
I'll say this right now. If I knew for sure Aaron Jones was going to play, I'd probably go Green Bay. But if he didn't even practice today, then that makes me nervous. Even if he does practice later in the week and plays, that just tells me he's not even 100%.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go Saints.
All right, you're going with the Saints.
Why am I trusting Derek Carr?
Roach, I'm surprised.
Sean mentioned it. That defense of the Saints, man, is legit. And that's the reason why I am marching with New Orleans, and I'm taking the Saints to go into Lambeau and spoil the home opener. I think their defense is going to rattle Jordan Love, and the Saints come away 3-0.
Yeah.
Are you going to put the small cheesehead logo, or are we going with the regular size logo?
Here's what I'm thinking. The Green Bay Packers defense has given up a ton of yards, right?
Yeah.
But I'm thinking here at home, the Green Bay defense claps down a little bit more, and I think we see a more disciplined Green Bay team at home.
Okay.
In their home. Sorry. Hello? Yeah. No, we're recording. No, he's definitely not here. Okay. If I see him, I'll let you know. Sure. It was the feds. They want to know if Alan Williams is here. I'm going to be taking
We don't snitch around here.
the Green Bay Packers.
What
I'm
was
going
that?
to take the damn Packers. I'm going to take the Packers. Jordan Love has 3 touchdowns a game. I got to say, he's been looking impressive to me.
That's true.
3 touchdowns in each of the 2 games.
Yep.
Like I said, I think the defense plays a little bit more disciplined against Derek Carr. They get the job done, and they win in front of their home crowd, home opener.
Okay.
Cue the small cheesehead!
Bing.
Yeah, you know what's funny? I saw a stat of talking about the 3 touchdowns. Jordan Love. He has more 3 touchdown games this season than Aaron Rodgers had for Green Bay last season.
Oh, shit.
Don't let this be a trend, goddammit.
So just give him props to Jordan Love. Showing some love to Love.
And Packers are -2, so it's a pick 'em game. So I'm taking Packers, you're taking the Saints, and Rocha's taking...
The Saints as well.
You're taking the Saints. So I can't believe I'm the only guy here on the panel taking the damn Packers.
Yes, sir.
The over-under is 42.5. You guys going over or under?
I'm gonna go
under.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, because look, Saints scored 20 points last week, 16 points the week before. Yeah, I'm gonna go under. They're not putting up a lot of points.
To Miami, to South Beach. The Dolphins are 2-0. Fins up, baby. I don't know how Dolphins sound. But they're taking on...
Pretty damn close though, actually.
They're taking on the 0-2 Broncos. Things have not been looking well for the Sean Payton / Russell Wilson era so far.
Hey, even though they almost pulled off that miracle.
Yeah, right before we went live for Sunday Night Football. Was it Sunday Night Football?
Yeah.
Yeah, we saw that play, that Hail Mary that somehow became a touchdown, but then they couldn't get the 2-point conversion.
Because the refs fucked them. That should have been a flag.
It should have been, yes.
Rile up the Broncos fans. Let's ride.
So the Broncos, they couldn't secure a victory at home the first 2 games.
Yeah.
Now they're on the road, which is a tough place to play in Miami. Miami, this is their first game here at home. So who you guys got? Roach, any updates on the injuries?
So the only thing to be concerned about, Jalen Waddle at this very moment is still in concussion protocol, so we'll see if he plays Sunday.
Okay.
Damn. Hate to hear that.
Yeah, but, hey, look, they still got Tyreek Hill, they got the Cheetah, and they got Mostert, who looked incredible last week.
He's been a
Yes,
monster this year.
Yeah.
Seriously.
I'm gonna take Miami here at home. Like I said, it's a tough place to play. Russell Wilson and that offense has looked. You know what I'm gonna say? I'm gonna say it had. Even though there were some times where Russell Wilson looked, really suspect in the first 2 weeks. I think the offense looks better than I thought it was actually gonna look.
Yeah.
I'm a little bit more disappointed with their defense actually.
Oh
Yeah?
Yeah.
Their defense has really slipped up.
I saw something about their defense today that apparently, Rex Ryan?
Yeah.
He was actually trying to get the job for defensive coordinator, and he
Really?
was roasting him. He's like, if I was there, they'd be number one.
Ooh.
Damn.
Because they are playing, like you said, terrible.
You gave up 33 points to Sam Howell and the Commanders.
Yeah.
Ugh.
No disrespect, but still, I mean,
Yeah,
how do you do that at home?
I don't get it.
So, yeah, I'm going to take the Miami Dolphins, this high-octane offense, even without Jalen Waddle. I think they put up too much points for the Broncos to come back with.
Yeah, right now I'd say Miami's got to be arguably one of the best teams in the league right now. They think they have the best offense. They're almost 500 yards of offense a game, man. So yeah, even if Jalen Waddle does not play, they saw how many guys did they run out there? Ahmed, all these guys, they just love speedsters.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And McDaniels is going to find a way to get them involved.
Yep.
So I'm going with Miami definitely.
Roach?
Yeah, I think this could be a eliminated pick for a lot of people. I think Miami,
Whoa.
the Broncos blew a 21-0 lead last week. I can see Miami going up 21-0 in the Broncos. I think they beat them fairly and good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, are you guys taking Miami 6.5, though?
Yes.
Man, but their defense has been getting up almost 400 yards.
You know what?
I'll go Denver with the points
Okay.
against the spread. I think it'll be a 6 or like a close game.
I'm gonna take Miami 6.5. I'll take Miami 6.5.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm calling out the Denver defense.
All right.
If you can stop a nosebleed,
Yeah.
stop a nosebleed. Until then, I'm gonna take Miami to 6.5. Roach?
Yeah, give me Miami 6.5.
Over unders 48.5.
Ooh, I'm going over.
Wow.
Same.
I think it'd be a high-scoring game, yeah.
Yeah, both these teams can.
The Minnesota Vikings and the Los Angeles Chargers, they face off against each other here, both looking for their first win on the season.
Both need it.
Yeah, both definitely need it. Both have looked disappointing through their first 2 weeks, giving up those losses. And hold on, sorry. Hello?
Come on.
What? Oh my God, guys, we got a trade.
We have a trade?
We got a trade.
What the hell's going on?
What's the trade? No. Oh my God, Cam Akers traded to the Minnesota Vikings.
Oh my
Whoa.
God.
The Rams trade Cam Akers to the Minnesota Vikings for swapped draft picks in 2026.
Jesus.
3 years.
Is that it?
Is that all?
Okay.
Nothing else?
All right. Thank you. Dude, Minnesota, they got a new running back.
But I thought Madison was the guy.
Oh, hell no. That dude's been trash.
Yeah.
What do you guys make about that?
I love it. Yeah, because I don't think me and you or either of us or any of us were really high on Madison going into this year. I stayed away from him in fantasy. I just
Didn't touch him.
like a plague.
Same.
Yep.
And yeah, the run offense has been trash. They're literally averaging 34 yards a carry, or game. So they can't get any worse.
Right. So, I wonder if this is going to sway things in favor of Minnesota now that they got a Cam Akers. You think he'll play this game?
I would imagine so, right? Because it's not like Cam Akers has been hurt.
Right.
He's healthy.
Yeah.
So
And the line right now is even between these two teams. So even Vegas is like, I don't know, your guess is good as mine.
yeah.
I guess it depends on who you trust more. So, Roach, any injury news that we need to know about?
So, Eckler, no timetable for his return. He's probably not going to play this week.
Yeah.
Okay, so Josh Kelly, bro, you were fucking awful last week. You were trash, and there was a lot of high hopes for you because you looked pretty damn good in week 1. So everyone was like, okay, you're going to pick up the slack for Eckler. No. But this week against Minnesota, a team that gives up over 160 yards on the ground per game,
Yeah.
you need to have a bounce-back game.
Yeah.
So, who do you guys trust in this one? Because this is going to be won by probably a field goal, probably in overtime. Roach?
I'm gonna rock with Minnesota. I'm gonna trust Kirk Cousins.
Okay.
He hasn't looked terrible outside of the fumbles. I'm gonna trust him. I'm gonna trust maybe a combination of Akers and Madison now. Jefferson and Addison's look great, man. I'm gonna trust their offense to get it done over the Chargers offense without Austin Eckler.
I'll go with the Chargers. I'll go with the Chargers on the road. Their defense has not looked all that great.
True.
When there was a lot of high expectations for them. Their head coach is already being talked about on the hot seat, rightfully so. You lost to Tennessee in overtime. Miami, no one's going to give you too much shit for that.
Yeah.
No.
But you should have won that game against Tennessee. And how many games have the Chargers lost, over the past few years, late in games? Just blowing games.
Yeah.
So I'll take Justin Herbert here on the road against Minnesota Vikings, a team that also gives up a whole lot of yards. Keenan Allen, Mike Williams. Hopefully Joshua Kelly has a bounce back game.
Yeah.
They put up enough points to where even if the defense gives up a whole lot to Minnesota, which they probably will, that it's enough. I'll take the Chargers by a field goal.
This can go either way.
It really can.
Both these teams are just, I don't know. Both these head coaches are on hot seat. Someone needs to step up and win. I can see both these head coaches fired at the end of the year. If not halfway through the year, if neither one of these teams doesn't win a game.
You're fired.
You have a lot of talent on both sides of the ball, all right? Like Rocha was saying, obviously Jefferson, Addison. Other side, you have Mike Williams, Quentin Johnson. Can y'all give him the ball? Keenan Allen, obviously. And so, this is one of those games that can go either way. I'm leaning towards the Vikings mainly because they're at home. It's one of those games you can go either way. I wouldn't be shocked if I get this wrong and Chargers do win like you picked. But, God, 34 yards a game. Cam Akers, man, he can get that in one run. So, this should drastically help their offense. Hopefully, you find some balance. You cannot win games running 34 yards a game. Madison's a bum. They tried it. Didn't work. Give me Vikings.
All right. I'm the odd man out. I'm taking the Chargers. Over-unders 54. With the amount of yards that these teams are giving up and points, I'm taking the OVA over.
Yeah, I think everybody should take the over on this.
Yep.
All right. There you have it. The goddamn Jets hosting the New England Patriots. Patriots are 0-2. Looking for their first victory. Rocha Glazer.
So nothing really to report. Brees Hall's limited, but he'll play. So both of these teams are relatively healthy, obviously outside of Aaron Rodgers coming to this game.
Jets coming off of that dominating loss to your Dallas Cowboys.
Yeah.
Brees Hall was pissed.
Yeah.
He tweeted and then deleted those 4 football emails because that represented the amount of carries he got against the Dallas Cowboys.
Yep.
Yeah.
And, I get it. The coaching staff is like, all right, look, we're getting creamed here against a great defense. So they limited him very much so. He's a huge home run threat. He feels like he'd go out there and make a big play on any carry or any ball thrown his way, and he can.
Yeah.
But it wouldn't have mattered against Dallas. But let's see if he gets more here against New England, who still has a pretty good defense.
Yeah. I know Brees Hall was a little upset by that, but not like these other guys were getting more carries. It's not like he was just excluded completely, So it is just, you just ran into that situation where it was just a shit situation. So, and my Cowboys are just that good.
Yeah. Who you guys taking?
I'm going to rock with the Jets. I do think Brees Hall comes through this game. They give him the ball. He runs for over 100 yards. New England's been in these games against Philly. They were in the game against the Dolphins. I think they'll be in the game. It's going to be a low-scoring defensive battle. But my big-ass gut, tells me the Jets are going to win.
I'm taking New England, Roach. I'm taking the Patriots. Like you just said, they were in those games against Philadelphia and Miami. 2 damn good teams.
Yep.
And the Jets, still question marks about this offense with Zach Wilson under center, right? I don't think he's looked horrible, but there's a limit to what Zach Wilson is going to provide for your offense. And until they completely unleash Brees Hall, who is like a home run threat, like I said.
Yeah.
I'm going to trust the New England Patriots to get their first win here.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm actually in right there with you. I'm going to go Patriots as well because one of these games they're going to have to pull it out.
Yeah.
Both these games came down to fourth downs. They couldn't convert, even though they're inches shy last time.
Mm-hmm.
I think that they pull this one out. I think they do. Like you said, I just don't trust Zach Wilson right now.
Yeah.
So.
All right, so we're going with the New England Patriots. Rocha is the odd man out here going the Jets. It's a pick'em game because New England's favored by 2.5. Yep. You guys going over or under on 37 points?
Oh, that's low.
Oh, my God, that's low.
I'm still going under. I really think neither team's going to score maybe even 20 points. Give me the under.
I'll take the over. Fuck it.
Over? Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going over because I think we're going to get some defensive touchdowns.
Ooh, pick six here and there.
Just
yeah.
there.
All right, so we're going over. To Washington, the Commanders are surprisingly 2-0, hosting the
Buffalo Bills.
Get that out of the way.
Yep.
All right, Commanders and the Bills. Rocha?
So Logan Thomas, as always, is hurt and concussion protocol. That's the only big-time injury in this game.
Okay.
I think Buffalo, coming off that dismantle of Jimmy G and the Raiders, man, I think that really got their confidence going for the Monday night loss against the Jets. Yes, the Commanders have a lot of momentum coming off that amazing comeback against the Broncos, but Buffalo's the better team. I think they break through. James Kirk had potentially a breakout game last week. They continue to feed him the rock, and the Buffalo Bills going to Washington to get the dub.
I'm going to take the Bills as well. I think their offense is going to have a really nice day, especially through the air where the Commanders are a little bit more vulnerable. So, Gabe Davis, Stephon Diggs, Kincaid, please.
Yes.
James Cook, who's really good in the passing game as well.
Mm-hmm.
I'll take the Bills.
Yeah, I'm going to go Bills as well. Props to Commanders. I don't think anybody really saw them being 2-0. So props to them. But
1-1, yeah, because they beat Arizona barely.
That's true.
Yeah, barely. Yeah.
But yeah, last week we saw first week of
a lot of heart.
Josh Allen forcing everything, doing
Yes.
too much. Week 2, you see he calmed down, and that's a good quarterback, learning from their mistakes and adapting. And he played great. He had a good high completion percentage. I think if they keep that on track, then they're going to be just fine. So give me the Bills.
Bills are -6.5. I will take the Bills 6.5.
Yeah.
Same.
Over unders 43.5. I will take the over.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Take over.
same.
Duval Jacksonville Jaguars host their division rival, the Houston Texans.
Ooh.
Roach?
So the Texans in this game actually could be getting healthy. Jimmy Ward could be back, so that's a huge get for the defense. But they're still going to be potentially without that offensive line, man. And for the Jacksonville Jaguars, Etienne was kind of in and out of the game with cramps, but he should be good to go. So they're relatively healthy going to this game.
Okay. Yeah, I don't think there's too much to break down other than, hey, Houston got a really good player in Nico Collins. That passing game has been putting up some yards, man.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
But I'm taking Jacksonville Jaguars. I think they're going to win. They're -9.5. I'll take Jacksonville 9.5, even if it's a divisional game. I think their defense is going to be too much, and the offense is going to be way too much.
I'm going to go Jacksonville as well because they need to bounce back. They only put up 9 points last week.
Against Kansas City.
Yeah.
They were kind of leaning up and talking all that. Oh, we gotta. What did they say? We owe them one. Mm-hmm. And then you put up only 9 points. Come on, guys. Come on, get Calvin Ridley going. Get some offense flowing, please.
And I think this will be a game that they do that.
Yeah. Now I will say on the other side of the ball, C.J. Stroud's been amazing, right?
Yes.
Yeah. He hasn't thrown an interception.
That's impressive.
Really impressive for a rookie, and he's been getting hit and taking those hits and getting back up and playing. They've been really impressed by his composure. 9.5. I will probably. Ooh, I was saying about taking Houston with the points. I'll go Houston with the points. I think it could be like a 7-point game, so I'll go Houston with the points.
Roach.
Give me the Jags. Give me the points, man. I like C.J. Stroud too, but the Jags will be playing pissed off in this game, and they have a great one.
Yeah.
You guys going over or under on this one? 44.
I'll go over.
Give me over.
I'll take the over as well.
They better go over.
to Baltimore, Maryland, where they host the Indianapolis Colts. What's the news on Anthony Richardson?
So at this very moment, he's in concussion protocol, so we could be seeing Gardner Minshew Mania playing this game.
Minshew Mania, brother. What you guys got?
Oh, I think even with Anthony Richardson, I'm going to go Baltimore either way. Mm-hmm. Baltimore is playing great. Their offense looks good. And their defense is playing great too. They're shutting down the run, not giving less than 300 yards passing. 301 total yards a game.
Yeah.
Give me Baltimore here.
I'm taking Baltimore as well. -7.5.
Oh,
yeah.
I'll take that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Roach?
Yeah, give me the Ravens. Give me the points with them. They looked good last week, man. They're going to keep it rolling. Give me the Ravens.
All right, but do you guys think it's over or under on 45, though? I'll take under.
If Anthony Richardson's playing, I'll probably take the over, but I'll take the under since he's not playing.
Same.
Yeah.
I'll take the under.
I like to be different, so I'll go over.
Are you built different?
I'm built different, baby.
Oh, Jesus. To Seattle, where the Seahawks are hosting the Carolina Panthers. Seattle Seahawks coming off that win against Detroit last week.
Like
on the road. That was pretty nice.
Yes, sir.
Panthers remain winless. Roach?
Yeah, so obviously we mentioned Shaq Thompson's out for the year with that broken leg. DK Metcalf, he has sore ribs but should play. Also, they could and most likely will get Jamal Adams back this week. And at home, man, they should be able to handle the Panthers. Give me Seattle, man, and give me them with the points as well.
The points are 6 points favorites for the Seahawks.
Give me them.
Yeah, I'm going to take the Seahawks too, and I'll take Seahawks with us -6.
Yeah, they look like themselves last week, so yeah, I'm going to go Seattle too. Bryce Young's still a little too young. He didn't know where to line up.
Yeah.
See that shit?
Yes, saw that.
Over unders 42. I'm liking the over here.
I'll take the over.
Yep.
Yeah. Hey, I can see Seattle getting 30 themselves. Give me the over.
To Arrowhead, where the Kansas City Chiefs are hosting my Chicago Bears. Bears. Oh, man, guys, it is rough at Hallis Hall right now in Chicago. We've had some dark times, but this is a really dark time. As of this recording here on Wednesday, this is 5:37 p.m. Central Standard Time. Earlier today, Braxton Jones, our left tackle, goes on IR. We can't afford any more injuries on this offensive line.
Yeah.
Alan Williams, our defensive coordinator, resigned. He didn't travel with the team last week. At the press conference, they were asking Eberflus on updates on him. He provided none. He had none. And then he later, Alan Williams, resigned. So what's going on with him as of right now, we don't know. There were rumors about the FBI raiding Hallis Hall and everything that turned out to be false.
Yeah, I don't know where that came from.
I even saw something about Peanut Tillman was involved. I don't know how he could have factored in this.
Apparently he's an FBI agent now.
What?
Yeah.
I didn't even know that.
Didn't know that either.
But whatever's going on, hopefully it's, hopefully him and his family are okay.
Yeah.
Until we figure out what's going on, I don't know. But that isn't the only thing. Justin Fields kind of calls out his coaching staff. When they were talking about his play against Tampa, which he was not good.
Nope.
He was holding on the ball way too long. Those sacks that he took were on him for the most part. He was missing guys wide open. The offensive line played pretty damn well in Tampa last week. And Justin Fields just didn't have a really good game. And they were asking him, why were you out there looking so robotic and everything like that? And he says, I guess it comes down to coaching. He calls out his coaches. It seems like they're wanting him to play a certain way and get away from what he really wants to do or is more comfortable with.
Yeah.
And this is something that we talked about on how Justin Fields, a big part of his success last year, was making dynamic plays with his legs.
Yep.
And through the first 2 weeks, we haven't seen hardly any designed runs for Justin Fields. And I think that needs to definitely change. I don't think it's all on the coaching, even though you guys have heard me rant and rave against Eberflus and Luke Getsy. It's not just on them, but part of it is. And part of it is on Justin Fields. Look, coaching bad coaching, no coaching, whatever. You need to get the job done, dude. When you have a clean pocket and you got your guys wide open, you need to trust yourself to go out there and make that throw and make that play. And Justin Fields later on clarified that, hey, listen, I'm not completely blaming the coaches. I blame myself for what I do out there because that is right. You still need to go out there and you need to make the play. So hopefully going into this game, we're going to lose. I'm taking the Chiefs, all right? I'm not even going to fuck with it. We're going to lose this game. The Chiefs are going to cream us. But hopefully we see a more confident Justin Fields and him and Getsy and Eberflus can come to some sort of like eye to eye.
Yeah.
Because Justin Fields has not looked confident out there. He's definitely overthinking things. He's second guessing himself. When you have guys wide open and you're not even throwing the ball and you're taking sacks, you're doing a disservice to your offensive line. You're doing a disservice to your defense, which is already hurting. And you're getting 3 and outs, and you're bringing them back out there, and they're getting smashed to high hell. Fields needs to play better, and hopefully we see a better Justin Fields against the Kansas City Chiefs. Again, we're not winning this game. It's not going to be close. The Chiefs are what? Minus 12.5? Yeah, they're probably going to beat us by a couple of touchdowns. But I just want to see a more confident Justin Fields, a little bit more of what we saw from last year.
Yeah.
And I think that's all we could just really ask for at this point, us Bears fans, because it's a dark time right now. This just really sucks to be a Bears fan right now.
Yeah.
So there we go. I'm taking the Chiefs.
I'm going Chiefs as well. I think I saw Roach, you might know more. Pacheco didn't practice today, I think, right?
Yeah, him and Tony both didn't practice today.
Okay. So I know that's going to be interesting to see what happens on that, but. Yeah, I'm going to go Chiefs. I'll take the points, like you said, Josh. I really hope that y'all can put up some points, though, and Justin Fields gets going. DJ Moore had over 100 yards last week.
He did.
So that's that. But I really, really hope to just see them just play. Just play football, you know? Don't overthink anything.
Please don't throw a pick six on a fucking screen pass ever again. For the love of God.
Oh, Lord.
But, yeah, we need something to, we just need just a little bit of something. Again, I don't think any Bears fan is expecting to win this game or even have it close. Yeah. We just want to see some improvement with Fields.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, give me the Chiefs. Give me the points, man. I think they kill the Bears, but I agree. I hope we see better out of Justin Fields.
Over under 47. Taking the over. The Chiefs could probably put up 30-some against us.
Yeah.
Yep, probably.
Yeah. You saw that game Mike Evans had against our defense? My God. You saw Jordan Love, what he was able to do against our defense?
Yep.
I think Patrick Mahomes is going to do.
Yeah.
My God. Start everybody in fantasy for Kansas City.
Even Tony?
Good luck.
Yeah. Kadarius Toney, 2 touchdowns. Oh man,
God.
That would be the worst.
Yeah.
That would be the worst. Finally, moving on. We're going to the desert. The Arizona Cardinals 0-2 taking on Sean's Dallas Cowboys. The Doomsday Cowboys.
This team is just making me so proud. It just feels different this year, man. This team just looks different, feels different. They're playing truly complimentary football.
You guys have only given up 10 points through the first 2 weeks and have scored 70.
Yeah. I think that hasn't happened in a very long time. Mm-hmm. And I'm loving it. I 100% loving it. And me and you had a talk the other day about this. We are truly. I feel like with Kellen Moore, we were trying to. Our offense was always trying to outshine our defense, even though we've had a good defense the last couple of years, right? We literally led the league in takeaways. It just felt like Kellen Moore was always trying to outshine. Like, we got to show them the offense can hold our own too. And, yeah, maybe our offense in Dak isn't like throwing like 400 yards. We're not putting up like number one offense numbers like we did 2 years ago, right? But we don't need to. Just play within the game. Mm-hmm. And I'm completely okay with it. I don't give a shit if we go and drive down the field and kick 5 field goals like we did last week. If we're holding to a team to 10 points or 0 points, it doesn't matter. Eventually we're going to get touchdowns, which we did. Play complimentary football, and that's how you can win these games. Play smart and don't give opportunities to the other team, because us trying to do too much last year, was leading the league in interceptions with Dak.
Mm-hmm.
We're not doing that shit this year. Dak doesn't have any interceptions this year. Why? Because maybe we got a better play caller who isn't trying to do too much.
Oh.
So, I don't think there's any question about who's going to win this game. Arizona's trying to tank. I feel like people are like, did they just literally give away the game last week? Because it looked like they were dominating the Giants.
Yeah.
And then they, I know they're possibly winning Caleb Williams, so I'm gonna go with my Cowboys easy, definitely, and I'll take the points.
12? Same. Yeah, I'm taking the Cowboys. This is going to be an easy peasy, lemon squeezy kind of game.
Yep.
I'll take the 12. I'll take them with 15. I'll take them maybe with 20 points. The Dallas Cowboys. Roach?
Yeah, this is my eliminator pick for this week, man. I'm going Cowboys over Cardinals. Give me the points. They're going to kill them.
Now, if you're thinking maybe, where's our Dallas offense? All the Dallas fans are like, oh, show our offense. This might be the game where our offense actually just dominates because they don't have that great of a defense. So, just saying.
All right, so there we are. We're taking the Cowboys. We're unanimous. We're taking the points. Over unders 43.
Over.
Dallas Cowboys. I mean, they've scored 70 points the first 2 weeks.
I think we might put up another 40 burger. I'm
Yeah.
just saying.
Good.
So.
Couple touchdowns probably from the defense.
Yeah.
The Raiders hosting the Pittsburgh Steelers. Both 1-1.
Oh,
looking to get their second win. Roach?
So in this game, Jacoby Myers is expected back for concussion protocol, so that's huge. And Mika Fitzpatrick, right this moment, is questionable with a chest injury.
I saw that. So I thought he was just out of breath and he was throwing up, but he actually got a chest contusion or something like
Yeah.
that? Mm-hmm. So that's a little nerve-wracking.
Roach, you got?
This is going to be a fun one, man. It's always great when these two great franchises face off, whether it's with Big Ben or now with Mr. Kenny Pickett against Jimmy Garoppolo. Raiders got killed last week. You know what? With Jacoby Myers back, Jacobs had, -2 yards last week? Nah. That's not going to happen again. I think the Raiders, at home, bounce back. Garoppolo likes to shine in primetime games. Trust me, I know. Give me the Raiders in a very close, very fun game.
You're talking about Josh Jacobs having a bounce-back game. I mean, this could be a game he does that because the Steelers have given up almost 200 yards per game through the ground.
Holy mother.
193 rush yards allowed per game.
God damn.
Now, that was Christian McCaffrey and with Chubb combined with Jerome Ford.
Yeah.
But what do you think?
What I think is the Steelers' offense still looks like hot garbage.
Ooh.
What I think is that the Steelers' defense outscored their offense last week.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Can that be sustainable? Yeah, possibly. You have T.J. Watt and those guys, but again, you have T.J. Watt and that defense was making plays, but they still gave up so much.
Yep.
And I just felt like the Browns didn't take advantage of it. So I think the Raiders will win this game. Jacoby Myers being back is huge.
Yes.
You having two premier receivers, I feel like, and Devontae Adams and then Jacoby Myers, and he's already got a great connection with Jimmy G. And Jimmy G doesn't usually turn over the ball that much, so I don't think he's going to be like Deshaun Watson and play stupid. So I'm gonna go Raiders.
You guys, you're both going with the Raiders.
Yes.
Okay, this was a really tough one for me to pick.
Yeah.
The line's 2.5 in favor of the Raiders, so it's a pick'em game.
Yeah.
With them being at home, because if they play smart football, they don't turn over the ball, which they could do against the Steelers defense.
Yeah.
Because they can be opportunistic, but if they play smart football, they can win this game here at home. But I'm gonna take the Pittsburgh Steelers.
You're gonna.
I'm gonna be the different one. I'm gonna be the odd man out. I'm gonna take the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Okay.
Their defense needs to play better.
Yeah.
And they need to start right. Meow. Okay, you got smashed by San Francisco. 49ers are a damn good team.
Yeah.
And Cleveland, you got ran up on between Chubb and Ford.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm gonna have them clamping down just a little bit better here against the Raiders. And please, for the love of God, use more Jaylen Warren. If they use more Jaylen Warren, I think that's going to help out the offense tremendously because Najee Harris, his efficiency is almost non-existent. I streamed their first 2 games. I streamed the first game with Rocha for the 49ers,
Yep.
and we all streamed the Cleveland Browns game on Monday Night Football. And every time Najee Harris had positive yards, it was like, whoa, oh my goodness, he went beyond a yard. Wow.
Yeah.
Use more Jalen Warren. Help out your fucking guys,
Yes, sir.
because that definitely would.
Yeah.
I'll take the Steelers in a close game. This is going to be a field goal game.
And I really hope they use Pickens like they did last week too.
Yeah.
Yes.
Feed him the ball.
Yep.
Yeah.
So, over unders 43. You guys take it over or under?
Over.
Over?
Over.
I'll take the over. You know what? I'm gonna take under. Fuck it. I'm
Under.
gonna take under.
I'll go over because both these defenses give up some yards, so I'll go over.
To Monday Night Football. We have another double header on
Yeah.
Monday Night Football this week.
That's
Weird.
true.
And we start off with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers hosting the Philadelphia Eagles, and this one we're gonna stream, right, guys? You guys agree? This is,
Yeah.
this is the game.
Hey, they're both undefeated teams. Let's go.
Yeah, Baker
Let's do
Mayfield
it.
and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers surprising everybody.
Yeah.
He's playing pretty well.
A little impressed, man. He's got a chip on his shoulder.
The
does.
defense is playing pretty damn well.
Oh yeah.
They're only allowing 54 rushing yards per game.
Wow.
Not too bad. Now they play Minnesota and Chicago with
Yeah.
Madison and mostly Khalil Herbert, but yeah, I mean Tampa Bay's been impressive. Philadelphia coming into town, they're -5. What you guys got, Roach?
So, yeah, this should be a really fun one. I look forward to streaming this game, man. Can Baker Mayfield, can this defense keep it up? Listen, I'm going to rock with the Dirty Birds. I'm going to call them Dirty Birds. I'm going to rock with the Eagles here, but I do think this should be a fun game. I think Tampa Bay keeps it close, but this is the best team they face. Let's see how they face against a premier team in this league, but give me the Eagles.
Sean, you taking your best friend Eagles or you going with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers?
Is Kenneth Gainwell playing?
He's questionable at the moment with a rib injury.
I will say this. I'm going the Eagles, but I'll say this. I feel like a lot of people have taken the Tampa Bay Bucs for granted. If you come into this game and you don't take them seriously, you could lose.
Yeah.
This is in Tampa, and Tampa's crowds, it gets pretty loud. We've been there. It's a pretty good crowd, especially since they're 2-0. You know they're going to be live.
Oh, yeah.
So if they don't, if the Eagles don't take them seriously, this could be like that trap game. So I'm gonna go Eagles because they should win. I trust their offense more. Jalen Hurts looked good last week, So yeah, give me the Eagles. Ugh.
Yeah, Tampa Bay Buccaneers, their offense with Baker Mayfield has been looking surprising, like we just mentioned.
Yeah.
The Eagles, they're allowing 340 yards through the air per game, so there is room here for Baker Mayfield to carve up that secondary of the Philadelphia Eagles,
Mike Evans.
so long as the offensive line can hold up against this defensive front.
Yeah.
Mike Evans coming off of a tremendous game against the Chicago Bears. So this could be a pretty damn close one. But I am going to take the Philadelphia Eagles. When I look at the Buccaneers and the two teams that they faced, those are two teams that don't really win a whole lot in the trenches. Yeah. And this Philadelphia Eagles team can do that. So this is a different animal for the Bucs. It's a damn good test to see where they really are at.
Yeah.
I'll take the Eagles, and I will take them -5.
Yeah, I'll take the -5. I think it'll be like a 6 to 7 point game.
And you know what?
Yeah.
I'm even going to say A.J. Brown finally scores a touchdown.
Oh,
Yes.
He was getting mad on the sideline last week.
Yeah.
He was.
Give me the ball.
Oh, people going up in arms. Oh, I'm going to trade away A.J. Brown in fantasy for peanuts. I think he has a damn good game here.
He could.
I love the sound of that, baby.
Yeah.
All right, so Rocha, you're taking Philadelphia with the points?
Yeah, I'll get them by at least 7, yeah.
Over unders 46. I like the over here.
I might go under.
Going under?
I feel like it's going to be a low scoring game. I think it's going to be like the Eagles going to try to run the ball a lot to keep Mike Evans on the sideline. So I'm going to think it's a low scoring game. Under.
Yeah, I think I'm going to go under, too. I think it'll be a low scoring game as well.
To the second part of Monday Night Football, the Cincinnati Bengals against the Los Angeles Rams. Bengals looking for their first win. Roach, what's going on with Baker, man?
So
I'm not Baker. What's going on with Joe Burrow?
The other B.
Oh,
Joe
Jesus.
He is very questionable. Let's put it that way with a calf injury. I don't think he's going to play, man.
Really? Ooh, that's tough. That is tough.
Yeah. This what sucks about this, especially for it's a Monday night game, so really we might not literally find out until Sunday.
Right.
Yep.
And the Los Angeles Rams, man, they're better than we thought they were going to look.
Oh.
They won that game against Seattle, and they held their own against your San Francisco 49ers last week, Rocha.
Yep.
Puka Nacua, that dude. How many receptions did he have last week?
He had, 15 receptions.
Jesus Christ.
My God, this dude's looking too legit to quit.
Yes, sir.
Williams had a great game last week.
Yep.
And the Bengals' rush defense is abysmal, allowing 192 on the ground through 2 games.
I'm so glad I have him in fantasy.
Yeah, 192 a game. So start Kerryon Williams if you have him in fantasy.
Yeah.
Guys, I'm going to go with the Rams.
Rams.
I'm going with the Rams on Monday Night Football.
Good go Rams?
Yeah, Joe Burrow, like you said, Roach, he probably won't play, right? I think that's probably the smart move.
They shouldn't.
To not allow him to play.
Yeah.
And even if he does, he just doesn't look right out there. And Rams, that defense, the offensive line's not looking good for Cincinnati, so Aaron Donald could have a big game against the Bengals, and their offense, I think, is just looking really damn smooth, man. They're a machine right now.
Yeah.
Taking the Rams, bro.
I'm going to go Rams as well. Now, I'll say this, because it's a calf injury, right, for Joe Burrow?
Yes.
Please be cautious, Bengals, because we've seen people that have tried to play through calf injuries.
Yep.
And what happened to Aaron Rodgers? What, sorry.
I don't know what that was.
But look what happened to Aaron Rodgers. He was dealing with a calf injury, ACL. Or not ACL, Achilles. Same thing happened to Durant, right, in the NBA.
Yep.
He was having a calf injury. Try to push it. What happened? So be very cautious. I think they're going to. I don't think he'll play. Even if he played, I'm not even sure if I'd pick him. Because, he started getting going in the second half last week, right? Finally got a couple touchdowns to T. Higgins, right? But I just not sure if I could trust him. Matthew Stafford found his new favorite receiver, Nacua. And like y'all said, the defense of the Bengals is trash. So I am shocked that they're even favorites right now. So I'm going Rams.
Okay, Roach.
So I'm going with the Rams. Let's make it a clean sweep, man. Matthew Stafford last week against us, he picked apart our secondary man until we made some adjustments. Puka Nacua, Tutu Atwell, Williams, man. This offense is young, it's talented, and it's making Matthew Stafford look like he's 24 in his prime at the Lions again, man. I think they go into Cincy. Williams has a good game. I'm starting Puka the Nuka. And every league I have him, and the Rams are going to go into the jungle, baby, and get the dub.
Over under 43.5.
Ooh.
I'm going to take I'll take the under.
I'll go over.
I'm going under. I literally have it right here, 40 points. That's what I think they're going to score.
Okay. All right, there we go. And that does it. That's our picks for week number 3.
It's all over?
We appreciate everybody watching this. Oh, our eliminator picks. Rocha, you already had your eliminator pick, right?
Cowboys.
Yours was the who?
Cowboys.
You're taking the Cowboys.
Yes.
I'm going to take the 49ers in the eliminator this week.
Okay.
I'm going to go Ravens.
Going Ravens?
Give me the Ravens against the Colts. No Anthony Richardson. I'm going to go Ravens.
Okay. So there you have it. Who do you guys have for eliminator this week if you're still in it?
Yeah.
Let us know.
Yeah. Like I said, hopefully week 3, we don't see any injuries like we saw in week number 2 because that was a brutal week for that.
Yeah.
And good luck to everybody's teams. Hopefully the Bears look a little...
Or we might see you on the moon watching.
Yeah. God damn. I might be there all year long.
Y'all win something. Y'all win.
But we'll see you guys for the streams. Thank you everybody for watching. Make sure you guys smack that thumbs up. And we'll catch you next week. Bye-bye.